It's only entertainment.
Welcome back to the Talking Hedge. I'm Josh Kincaid, capital markets analyst and host of your Cannabis Business podcast. I mentioned you want to get your sleep for after parties. It's funny how many people do look at after parties. Looking at Dr. David Kunick of UCS Advisors, where he had a survey that after parties were 69% of the reason people attended MJ Biz Con, or at least that's their favorite part. That's kind of crazy to me, but that's why they're also charging $150 to go to these parties, which is insane. I would never do that. But nobody said that they were going for the workshop sessions. I haven't listened to anybody in years, and I will never pay to go listen to anybody. I actually had a free pass as media and never listen to anybody because I just don't value what they have to say. I went to go look at new products. I want to see what, pre-roll machines, what new consumer technology is coming out. But the after parties, that's just a bonus. That is not why I go, but I get it. There's a lot of people in this industry who are just get highs and carpetbaggers. They just want to smoke weed and try to make some money. They don't really realize that these after parties are networking events. They'll go to the High Times party that's a concert. You can't do business at a concert. So they skip these networking events because it's too intimate, too small, not cool. That doesn't have the cool factor. I don't know. Then you have parties like this Grasslands party that didn't allow cannabis. I didn't know. I walked in there. I started smoking this 3.5 gram fatty blunt, and everyone started staring at me like I was crazy. And I was just looking around why is everybody staring at me? Are you not supposed to smoke? And I look around and I'm like, nobody's smoking. Everybody's drinking. And I was like, you know what? I'd rather get kicked out of here and do my thing than to sit around. I wasn't drinking, but I did run into some great people. Luke and the guys from Respect My Region. We're all there. Of course, David Tran is always out and about. The old Dope Magazine CEO who threw a hell of a party. Northwest Leaf was representing. Ran into Ryan out in Chicago, who's from Colorado. I got some free weed from somebody. See lots of friends, lots of people. Even somebody gave me a free vape card, so can't go wrong with that. But they do have a bar, they call it the Elevation Lounge, and it's all about drinking and hanging out instead of smoking. But they did have a smoke lounge out front. Got to run into people, Cy Scott, and then the Shangri-La party that I mentioned with David Tran hosting that, the Dope Magazine CEO. So we got in early. Of course, I always go early because the line is long and limited. Only 2,000 people can get in, even though they send out thousands and thousands of invites. People were like, I'm going to show up at 10:30. You're not getting in. So you have to kind of pick where you want to go and what you want to do. Because within an hour and a half, this place was packed. Shoulder to shoulder, you couldn't do anything, go anywhere, nothing. So they needed more heat lamps too, because it was freezing in there. Big bar, lots of alcohol, but you could smoke. So this is a good party if you want to smoke. Ran into my guys at Roll Pros. Like I said, I brought my ounce. There it is. I grounded it up. It's kind of funny. TSA didn't care about me bringing an ounce with me, and I brought 4. They probably thought they were cigars, 4 3.5 gram blunts. But on the way back, I had a bunch of these pre-rolls with me, and TSA is like, "Oh, look at this guy!" They're making a big deal about it. Whatever. I'm like, "Can we just get on with this?" They don't really care. I'm leaving one state that's legal, that's regulated, to another regulated state, and TSA doesn't have authority. They're looking for bombs. They're not looking for drugs. So I don't care. I brought in more than an ounce and not really worried about it. So I just do my thing. But this machine was awesome. They had it on site. People could roll their own, and it was a lot of success. There's handing them out to people and smoking them, whatever, is great times. Got to meet Kyle Turley, ex-NFL player, and run into old folks I haven't seen in a while.
With that, we're going to roll this one up. I'm Josh Kincaid. This is The Talking Hedge. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, or don't, and I'm out.
Don't forget to smash that like button on your way out and check out these other videos that we've got.